I hope you're having a wonderful day. Just for note, when I turned it, it was 10:10. Okay, endings, new beginnings, right, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring a ring a ring. Oh, I see 2 likes already. Thank y'all for showing up. I know it's impromptu, but damn y'all, we got some shit to talk about, okay? Let's last a little Palo Santos here. Ooh, oh, look at all these beautiful people showing up. 24 already, 2414. 414. Oh, yo, we all got some synchronicities and shit going on. Spirit's got some shit to say, okay? So does your ancestors. Some of y'all's aunties, okay? Some of y'all's aunties. And I'm saying aunties as in plural, okay? Some of y'all's aunties are kicking your all's ass, okay? Let's talk about that song. That's just the way it is. Okay? The 80s. That song came out in September of 86. If you are drawn to, I know majority of my collective is my age, so y'all lived through the 80s, right? Go through and watch documentaries, watch history shows on the decade of the 80s, okay? How's that saying go? Those that forget the past are doomed to repeat it. A lot of y'all, the 80s are going to be very significant. My collective, what we grew up in, you know, we were younger then. Maybe go through and get a recap of just exactly what the fuck went down in the 80s. You know, there are things I remember, but, you know, the Space Shuttle Challenger, did y'all watch that in school? That was fucked up. Y'all remember when Luke and Laura got married? Right? Remember Princess Diana and, yeah, dipshit? When they got married? Y'all remember that shit on TV? A lot of y'all go through. That's what I've been drawn to do. You know, there's some things I remember, but not a lot. Because I was a kid, right? We know the kid things from the 80s. A lot of us need to go through and look at the adult things that happened in the 80s. You know what? The important shit. In every aspect. What was going on in the world and all that good stuff. Those that forget the past are doomed to repeat it. 9142. Woo! Let's get that incense going. 100 in the house. 142. Oh, y'all. So the 80s, go through, watch a documentary. The 80s, every aspect of the 80s, okay? Look at every aspect of the 80s. Because those that forget the past are doomed to repeat it, okay? And just pay attention to that. 80s. Especially any literature. Those of you, if you're getting drawn to it, you're getting drawn to it. Okay, next thing a note. I want y'all to try to get ahead of yourself. Bill-wise, food-wise, start cutting back at areas right now. Start kind of tightening the belt a little bit, okay? Those of you that are probably living on limited resources anyway, try to figure out how you could stretch that shit up, okay? Because don't let yourself get too stuck. You know what I mean? Always be a little bit prepared. Get yourself prepared a little bit. Have at least, you know, at least a month's advance light payment, gas bill, rent or mortgage up. So that way you're just kind of a little bit ahead of yourself. That way you have some breathing room. Very important you get some breathing room, okay? And y'all, stock your cupboards like you're going camping. Stock your cupboards like the lights might go out, okay? Just start getting non-perishables. Get yourself ready to go. Ready to go and ready to... I want a comfort level. Because you know what? The basis of this reading tonight is Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. A lot of you are going to be shining. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all are fucking amazing. Thank you very much. 133.66. A lot of numbers, guys. I've been seeing the numbers like crazy. Pay attention. Pay attention to what you're being led to. Pay attention to what is out there asking for your attention. A lot of you, this fiery, passionate energy, being drawn to take action in your life. Do what you need to do. And this is for you. This is for you. Get yourself prepared so that if there's any hiccups in your road, you're not going to be stressed. You know what I mean? Start thinking about that now. Those of you that have to buy Christmas presents for kids, maybe start picking up a few things now if you can. Maybe keep it a light Christmas. Focus on what is important to you. But try to get ahead of yourself. I want you to try to get ahead of yourself. I don't want that deck for some reason. I don't want that deck. Spirit calling the energies. What's up here? A little more Palo Santos. What we got? 158 in the house, 82 likes. Thank you. Hit the like, subscribe button if you haven't. I appreciate your all's love and support. Y'all, I got a fan going. If that's bothering you with the sound, let me know. I can turn it off. It's hot in here tonight. Collective, I think y'all need a little bit of Palo Santos. Now let's talk about your aunties, okay? What the fuck, y'all? What the fuck, y'all? Your aunties are helping you out. I think your aunties are trying to bring some good into you. And I say aunties because it's plural, okay? Some of y'all got some kick-ass aunts up there that's actually rooting for you right now, okay? And they said they're tired of this fuck shit. So y'all, y'all know who says fuck shit. Is it the Queen of Wands? What the fuck is her name? Divinely Guided Queen of Wands. Fuck shit. Your aunties are tired of this fuck shit you're going through, okay? And it's aunties as in plural, okay? It's aunties as in plural. Queen of Wands, Divinely Guided Queen of... What the fuck is her name? I can't think of it, y'all. And I love her videos. Fuck shit. Okay? Your aunties are tired of some shit, okay? Your aunties are tired of some shit. You see that? The moon, it showed up in reverse. Your aunties are working on your behalf, okay? Now, if you all had some kick-ass aunties and they have passed over, you just better know. They watching your ass right now, okay? They're watching your ass. Look at that. The air. They ain't up there happy in heaven, okay? They ain't sitting there playing that fucking harp having a good old time. They're like, oh, the fuck with this shit. Your aunties are ready to kick some ass, okay? You see the moon's upside down there? They ain't happy. They gonna come down and work on your behalf. 213113. Woo! I tell you. Look at that. It's aunties. It's fucking plural, you all. It's aunties. They up there working together. They do not like the fuck shit, okay? They were they had to be very what's the word? It might have been from the same side of the family, or maybe it was opposite, you know, the paternal and the maternal aunties, but they must have had a lot in common. Either way, they some fuck shit, and they're not happy. They're not happy. They are not happy. And, you know, with the wolves there being in reverse, they're probably somebody that could chew the shit out of somebody pretty quick, right? This was the auntie that didn't take no shit. This was the auntie that beat your ass. You know what I mean? She might have been the one that was You know, the good time auntie. You know, you had fun with her. She, she is not fucking happy. Okay, she is not fucking happy. Pay attention if y'all start seeing feathers. That's how you gonna know when your ancestors are around. Okay. That's how you gonna know when your ancestors are. Yeah, cause look at this. The five or three of what the fuck? Five of swords here. Y'all, they're watching. You see those are owls on there. Five owls. This is wisdom. This is people that know better. Five of swords. They got your fucking back. And remember, they see y'all. They got 222 in the house. Thank you for that. They got a bird's eye view of shit. Okay? They got a bird's eye view of shit. Now, y'all know if your auntie was a badass here in the 3D, imagine what she's capable of doing in the 5D realm, okay? Some of y'all, anyone that tries to fuck with you could be seeing shit, right? I'm wanting to say they might be shitting on somebody's vehicle any chance they get. There's some shit. Y'all's aunties are definitely... Look at the beauty. Y'all, this is a new deck I just picked up. So we're getting used to the imagery. Look at that. The Four of Swords there. They have got a barrier up. Very strong energy. And you notice the similarity to the Four of Wands. This is strong family ties, okay? Your aunties. Woo. Your aunties. Kind of see it, so y'all, the fucking light there. Look at the beauty of that. The 1111. Your aunties are calling in good for you. Your aunties are protecting your shit. And I'm saying aunties. Okay? Now, it might have been if you had a gay uncle or something that passed over, but heavy on the fucking feminine energy. They're tired of some fuck shit. They tired of this fuck shit. Because, you know, with this retrograde energy, you guys, I haven't been posting much because... a lot of you, this Queen of Cups energy. Those of you that are really vulnerable emotionally, you have a big heart, you're very kind, loving, and generous, and you tend to get trampled on because people know that you're a big softie, right? You're the one that is kind, loving, gentle, caring. But at the same token, people can use that to their advantage and your disadvantage. This is for the Queen of Cups. And my men out there watching, this is you getting in that Queen of Cups mode. Because the King of Cups don't show us fucking emotions. Okay, Queen of Cups, this is you keeping your emotional vulnerability up, but being able to step into that King and Queen of Swords energy when you need to. A lot of you, what the beauty of that energy is you're able to be kind, loving, generous, and healing. But you're also able to cut out the bullshit. This is like knowing when to give time, love, and energy to somebody and when to say fuck it. You know what I mean? You ain't got time to waste your resources, your love, your time, your attention on people that ain't going to appreciate it. You're going to focus on those that you know once you get them feeling good, once you get them built up, they're going to be able to go out and help others too. This is that spreading that love and light so that it goes out to others. And a lot of you are being forced and focus to learn how to handle your heart. This is that head over heart, that Two of Swords decision, right? But this is able to not stay stuck in that energy. You can realistically look at a situation and make pretty quick judgments. Okay, they're getting the time and attention. This situation isn't. You know what I mean? That's why during this retrograde, thank you for the super chat. You are being asked to... It's like you want to keep that heart open, but you're going to be able to really decide pretty quickly who's getting your time and attention. This fuck shit of people coming back, it's not going to affect you as much as it's going to affect others. Because that's the lesson you had to learn. If you were always just extra generous, extra nice to people, even if you didn't have to be, and you knew you were taken advantage of. This is you getting into that energy where that is the part of you that some people would consider your weakness, that is actually going to be your strength and kind of your superpower in a way, because that's going to give you the ability to do things and help in situations that require that type of touch. You know what I mean? It's a very interesting time frame we're going through right now, and a lot of people are really needing that kind, generous love that we're not getting a lot of. Yeah, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. 322 in the house, but what are we met with? Cover your face, 6 feet apart. The very time we're needing this loving kind of healing energy is when we're kind of being forced to be apart from each other. It's going to be navigating those instances and situations, because a lot of you are earth angels, and those of you that have felt like you haven't been greatly appreciated, or those that felt what you had to offer might not have been right at the time, those a little more emotionally evolved, it's when you're going to be needed the most. Being able to heal and soothe. Thank you for the super chat, because that's what's going to be important. A kind touch. A genuine kind touch. A calming voice that can go in and soothe a situation. A calming voice that can soothe a child. A voice that can soothe a mother or a father in a situation that's not good. It's that earth angel energy. A lot of you earth angels are going to be born, but you have to learn how to navigate the waters of life, navigate situations, and keep that heart open, but still kind of cut through the bullshit. You're not wasting your time and energy. You know what I mean? And I'm loving that, because it's so important. Some of you during this retrograde, are you being drawn to relax and heal? I think it's been a fucking beautiful one myself. Going in and just healing and being kind and gentle to yourself, knowing when to love yourself, knowing when to, just chill. Sometimes it's just chill. I was sitting there cleaning the house, and I heard the piano of that Bruce Hornsby song, and it's like, I had to listen to that shit, and I looked it up. It was September of 86. The 80s is very important. That decade is going to be very important. So some of y'all, look up, pay attention to the 80s, because, those that forget the past are doomed to repeat it. And I know most of my collective, y'all are my age, so we would have been in our teenage years during the 80s, right? Some of y'all a little older. Some of y'all weren't born yet. But there was so much that went on in the 80s that, when you think about it, we know it from a kid's perspective, but maybe not from a grown-up's perspective. So some of y'all look at the 80s, watch a documentary or something. I think, wasn't it Tom Brokaw that did like a recap of that a few years back? The Centuries or something? Maybe check out one of his documentaries. I remember when the Challenger exploded and we were in school, they would actually set the news up to, we could watch it. I think I was 6th grade? 5th or 6th grade when that happened. 86? 86 would have been, 6th grade. I was in 6th grade. So there might actually be something about 1986. That may have some reference to you or some importance to you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles here. I want y'all focusing on your stability. Focus on your stability here. Like I said, a lot of you, try to get a month ahead of yourself. Just try to, have enough of your bills a month ahead. Build up as much as you can. That way you have some breathing rooms. $3.99 in the house, thank you. Just so you have some breathing room. I want you to have some breathing room. So that way, anything that comes your way, you're not going to panic. Because a lot of you right now are being learned, are being taught, are being instructed to learn not to panic. To learn not to stress the fuck out. This is being cool under pressure. This is think of it like a ER nurse, ER doctor, someone that you never know what you're going to face. But, at any point in time, you don't know what's going to show up in front of you, but being able to hit it and deal with it in a way that you're not going to freak out. You're not going to, lose your shit. You're going to have to be able to stand cool, cool as a cucumber, especially under pressure, especially when things aren't going to be exactly ideal positions. Because, it's like they say, when people see you panicked or stressed, then that is when that kind of comes in. You're going to be able to cool people down, calm people down in situations where they might not be at their best. You know what I mean? And you being able to be that soothing, calm voice, it's going to be like the lighthouse. You know what I mean? Because you would be amazed. You all think of someone in your family or people you're around. Thank you for the super chat. Who, when situations get a little crazy, they are just calm as a fucking cucumber. Now, after the fact, when the adrenaline rush is over, of course, people fall the fuck apart, right? But during times of distress, it's going to be important that you're able to keep your cool and help, because that is your special gift. That is your special gift. That is your special talent. That is that Queen of Cups energy. And my men, that is you in Queen of Cups energy, because you got to be able to show your emotional vulnerability, because that is what is comforting, right? Especially when it's needed. When it's needed. Some of you are going to be wanting to help out in there. I'm really getting the feel a lot of you are being drawn to donate your time, to work for causes, to work for different institutions, to do different things, to kind of give back if you can. And I think a lot of that, the last live that I did, could be leading to actual careers. It's using your gifts and your talents. And a lot of that is being cool under pressure. It's being able to handle situations and calm people, keep people. Thank you for the super chat. It's like that's what people would consider your weakness, but at the same token, that is your gift. That is your gift. What would have been used against you, Spirit's like, no, that's why you were put down here. But you have to understand who gets that vulnerability, who gets that energy, who gets that love. You know what I mean? It's kind of the difference of the beggar that needs your help and the beggar that's just greedy and don't want to spend their money. You know what I mean? The difference of somebody who has enough but they still just want more from people. You're going to be able to weed through that. But a lot of you, your ability in situations where others are feeling distressed and unable to handle, deal, or cope, to come in and help be that guiding light. You're going to be Earth Angel energy. It's Earth Angel energy. It's kind, loving, giving. It's being able to give assistance, even if it's not financial. Because, sometimes money ain't shit. People need a cool hand to hold, a gentle hug, a reminder that they're not alone. Someone who will just listen and help them kind of get themselves centered, help them get themselves focused. Some of you, have you thought about working for a suicide prevention hotline or something like that? I'm really feeling the energy of wanting to help out, wanting to get into areas where you can be of assistance to others. Very beautiful energy, because it's using that Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords. It's that juxtaposition there. It's being cool and calm when things fall apart. You know what I mean? It's that beautiful energy. And it's using what others would consider a weakness, what others would consider your downfall, what others would consider not the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Your auntie, what the fuck with these aunties? But I tell you what, your aunties, some of y'all got some aunties up there that are kicking your ass, okay? Fuck shit. And I keep hearing fuck shit, okay? Is it Queen of Wands Divinely Guided Tarot? I believe. God dang, I can't think. I know she says fuck shit all the time. I love her channel too. The Hangman, again. But this is in the proper position, right? This is being able to look at all sides of a situation. This is when you can come in and give good, clear guidance to people, right? For a lot of you, being able to help people see the whole side of a situation. But do it in a way that's calming and actually healing for a person, right? This retrograde energy is all about looking at things from a different perspective, right? The retrograde's about thinking about the past wanting to come back. It's that really thinking about what's going on, and a lot of you know. And again, like I brought up in that one reading, because, you know, I tried doing the individual signs, y'all, and I got like 4 fucking videos into it, but the messages was all the fucking same. And I'm thinking, this is some bullshit. This is not the proper energy. I didn't want the past fuck shit to come into your readings. You know what I mean? But I was feeling it strong, and a lot of you, that is going to be the initial thing going on with this. Those of you with the past wanting to come back. And most of you, the greater majority of you, know why that can't happen. But I mean, they were dominating the readings. And you know, when that shit happens, as a reader, you know when to step back. Because I was doing the saging, the cleansing, and the praying. I'm like, come on, this can't be everybody's fucking energy, you know? That was some fuck shit's what I thought. We're not gonna let the outside energy affect the whole fucking energy of the collective. You know what I mean? Because they were showing up. So I know y'all were getting that fucking pull. The Hangman here, being able to look at your situation and understand it from all angles. But this is also what's going to help you help others, right? See the full picture. Look at things from a different perspective. It's beautiful energy. It's beautiful energy. And not everybody can do that. This is always trying to find that silver fucking lining. Always trying to find the bright side, right? Because no matter what you're going through, there's someone out there that's got it fucking worse, okay? So it's always trying to look at the positive side of things and being able to help other people do that. Being able to bring hope. Because, you know, you look at Earth Angel energy. That's being able to bring hope, right? With the 8 of Pentacles here. Being able to work with others and help other people find that hope. Whatever you do to find that hope within you, whatever you are able to do to help out in situations. And it's not always about the money, right? It's not always about writing a fucking check. Sometimes it's your time that's needed. It's your energy that's needed. It's your presence that is needed, more than just a fucking check, right? Eights again. The 80s. The 80s, the 80s, the 80s. Those of you drawing, pay attention. Watch a documentary from the 80s. I'm going to have to. And 86 might actually resonate. 522. Thank you all for being in the room. If you could hit the like button, please. Spirit, what else we got going on here? I'm going to pull out a love deck because I really have a feeling your aunties are going to try to send you the perfect person, okay? Some of your aunties are really getting a little pissed off if you're holding off for someone from the past that did you wrong. Yeah, I see the 10 of Swords here. Ooh, your aunties are tired of some fuck shit. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. Your aunties are going to help you. And your aunties there with that freaking Tower in reverse, they're preventing you from having these moments. So a lot of you aren't going to get that past energy coming back because your aunties are going to prevent it. You know, for a while, I couldn't get my email wasn't fucking working. So I had people trying to contact me, but my email wasn't working. And y'all, that shit, I keep that shit fucking quiet, right? So sometimes when you're not supposed to get communication, there will be glitches, right? That's why during a retrograde, electronics can screw up. That's why during a retrograde, you can have trouble uploading a video. You can have trouble with your phones. You can have trouble with, you know, various electronics equipment, right? So we got the 3 of Cups here. I might put these damn glasses on. Hold on, man. 3 of Cups here, Death in reverse, and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you, this is your aunties up there, ending situations and working on your behalf, getting rid of people, places, and things you do not need, okay? That's your aunties at work. 31 could be important. 310. Is it 310 to Yuma? Is that a movie? Book? 310 to Yuma? Hell, I've been to Yuma, Arizona. That's an interesting place. 310. 310. 310 to Yuma. 310 to Yuma. Okay, that's interesting. 310 to Yuma. Yeah, the tower in reverse here with this Knight of Swords? King of Swords. King of Wands, yeah. With the Chariot here in reverse. Your aunties are preventing that piece of shit from coming back into your life, okay? So some of you aren't going to be dealing with that past person because your aunties are putting roadblocks in their way. Your aunties are up there, okay? They're 555. I see 555 in the house. Y'all, I was looking at my about section of my channel. It was 5,556,668 total views. 5556668. That was the fucking numbers. I was like, holy shit. Triple fives, triple sixes, and the 8. I was like, holy hell. Message, unique and unapologetic. Y'all check her out too. That was a message to me. And I don't know about you all. The prefix of our phone number here is like 473, or it used to be for the longest time. Of course, it's changed. I've been seeing that on license plates or on various things. So when I see that, to me, that's like a message, a phone message. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, think about that. The prefix of your area, the phone number, that's like general to your area. That could be a message you need to receive. And then, you know, of course, you take the other numbers in correspondence. It's looking at different things like that. Because, you know, when you're manifesting and you're asking the universe and God, your guides, for assistance, it's up to you to pay attention to the signs that they give you. You know what I mean? It's understanding when they give you a message, because they can't talk to you, they can't like spell it out, they can't send you a text message. They can give you various signs, and it's important that you pay attention to them. But that person ain't gonna be fucking with you because your aunties are putting it into that shit. So a lot of you, you're not gonna have to worry about that because your aunties are on the job. Your aunties are on the job. Because they're going to bring in the right one. And y'all, this is the fun auntie. This is the one that kind of was realistic. You know, I mean, she might have been the one that helped you get your birth control, or you could have went to if you had like a sex question. She wasn't the prude of the family. She wasn't the one that would have been judgmental. She'd have told you like the fuck it was and said, okay, well, you know, we'll help you out here. This is that kind of auntie. You know, this is the one that was just fucking real. Okay? She could have been the black sheep of the family because, you know, everyone thought she might have been, you know, some of y'all, they might have called her a slut or whatever. This was the one that was fucking legit. If you had a problem, she'd give it to you straight up. She'd also be the one that'd kick your fucking ass when you needed it too, but she'd always have your back. Yeah, this was the one the others might not have liked, but she was the one that you know you could count on. She would have been the one that, you know, if you were in some serious shit or you had a serious question or problem, she'd help you through it, right? But she'd also kick your ass if she needed to. She wasn't just a pushover, right? I'm loving that fucking energy, y'all. There's a message that wants to get out, y'all. I'm trying to figure out which deck they want. Healing energies. So I hope y'all are doing good. You're feeling good during this retrograde. I hope it's been more of a relaxing type energy. Maybe a lot of sleeping. Make sure you're drinking your water. Not the chaotic energy, right? Some of y'all are feeling more at ease. You're feeling more like, okay, you know, you're feeling good. You're feeling relaxed. Energies might be a little... Y'all, I can't even lie. I found myself crying. What the fuck was I watching? What the fuck was I watching? I was watching, was it a documentary or something? I just started bawling like a little bitch. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So, you know, your energies might be, but just know that's a release. If you feel the need to cry, because, you know, releasing your tears, that actually is good for the body. Sometimes it's good to make yourself cry. If some of you haven't had a good cry, go watch a sad ass video and make yourself cry. Get that energy out of your system because it's actually good for you. It's actually good. There's like chemical process that releases. It's actually a good thing. So if you haven't or you feel you need to, go watch some of them sad videos that make you cry. Some of y'all I can watch fucking Hallmark. You know, it depends upon the fucking mood. I ain't gonna lie. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But, you know, some might consider that my weakness as well. So, you know, Spirit's helping me work on that, y'all. And I think Spirit's helping you all, too. That emotional vulnerability. Let's get some sage on this shit, y'all. Ooh, it's a good energy in here. I think some of you are feeling a little confused, though. I'm kind of feeling a block. Spirit, what's the confusion about? What's going on here? What's going on here? Where's that deck? Hold on a second. Here we go. What is my collective confused about? What question do we need to be? I sense some confusion, but is this your energy or someone just trying to send you some energy to confuse you? Thank you for the super chat. There's confusion here. Okay, y'all, I'm hearing that Phil Collins song. This is the world we live in. Da, da, da. These are the things worth fighting for. Remember that video he did with like the puppets? Superman, where are you now? Our generation. Okay, something with the fucking 80s, y'all. That was a kick-ass video. What the fuck was that? Y'all, I watched him and his son. He was doing a tour. And I think it was only about a month old. Man, he's old as fuck now. But hell, he is always old when you think about Phil Collins. But his son was playing the piano and he sung one of his songs. Phil Collins, what? This is the world we live in. These are the things worth fighting for. Yeah, that Phil Collins song. What the fuck was that? It's the video that had the puppets in it. Remember the puppets? Fucking 80s is gonna be real important for you guys. Something very significant with the 80s. What does my collective need to know now? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the energy? What are any restrictions that my collective are facing right now? What might be the holdup? What's any energy work that needs to be done? What's the obstacles in the way? What's creating confusion? Some of y'all are trying to... thank you for the super chat. If you got too many things you're trying to work on, you know, when you're doing that, thank you for the super chat. When you're trying to do the healing process, don't try to do like 2 or 3 things at once. I think some of you are getting caught up. It's like focus on one thing at a time. Because it's almost like you're confusing yourself. Or during the healing process, there's something you're doing that you're confusing yourself. You're tripping over your own self during this process. Because it's almost, you're confusing the energies. There's confusion there, but it's almost like you're trying to do too much. It's like you're trying to do too much. And that's just hindering your healing process. How about grieving it all one at a time? You know? Thank you, India. Thank you, Providence. Thank you, disillusionment. Yeah, you're trying to heal too much. Grieve it one at a time. That's could be what's holding up some of your restrictions. You're trying or creating that confusion. Heal it one at a time. Some things are going to take a little longer to heal, and others are going to be a little more fast-forwarded on that. Because some of y'all are confusing yourself on that. I think you're trying to heal too much. Because I was feeling that confusion. You know, it's like, heal it one at a time. Give each thing like its proper little burial. Give each thing its proper amount of time and healing energy. So when you put it to rest, you can put it to rest. You know, some are going to be easier to overcome. Some are going to be a little harder, right? I'm picturing it when you go, you know, when you go to a funeral. Now, you know, some people are afraid to go up to the casket and look at the body, and some people aren't. It's almost like you're, it's almost like you're at a funeral, you go up to the body, but you're not able to kind of say that little, you know, release that you need to as you're looking upon the deceased. Y'all know what if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all, I feel like it's, you've looked at the body, but you went back and you sat, you visited with other people, but you still haven't been able to kind of make peace. You know, when you do that last visit, you know, some of y'all that do, you know, you hold the hand or you touch the face as you're saying your final goodbyes. I feel like some of you haven't been able to do that yet. And I'm sorry for that reference, and I hope that doesn't trigger anybody or upset anybody. But it's kind of like being comfortable with letting things go. Being comfortable with that final ending. You know what I mean? Because you know that's the last time you're going to physically see that body. And those that have been there, to be able to do that, to actually have like the physical body, that's very interesting, because that's the image that I see. Like someone going to a casket, but not being able to, you know, say what they need to say or get the closure that they need. And then it's like walking back and you're talking to other people. You're trying to forget about what you need to do. This is like a hard ending or a hard goodbye, but you're not able to do it yet. And for some of you, if you feel like you have to do it with the physical body, it's not that important. Unfortunately, you know, I've been to more than my fair share of funerals. So, you know, everyone's got a different viewpoint on that. But, you know, when you get to the point, you're able to say your goodbyes and you touch the body and, you know, you pat the hands, you pat the forehead. Yeah. Some of y'all are looking for that closure. And that could be what's confusing you. That could be what's confusing you. This is like you've looked at the body and you know you need to get closure, but you're not quite sure how you need to do it. So you step back and you could be visiting, you know, amongst the fellow people in the church or the funeral home until you're able to get that final bit of closure. Okay, y'all, that's going to resonate for somebody. That was an interesting twist there, but I like it. Y'all, Pose. Y'all know the TV show Pose? When Candy died, I'm going to have to see if they got a clip of that. I fucking loved how they did that. I loved how they did her funeral. And, you know, you see her up there. She's in the casket and the people are out there. And then they flash back to her, like, talking to the fucking people. Oh, my God. It was absolutely fucking brilliant. And you know what? If people were able to do that at a funeral, people would have so much peace. I'm going to see if I can't find the episode that is for those of you that need to watch that. But I love how they presented that whole process. Because for some, that might help a person actually with the healing process. The way they did that. Because, you know, it wasn't all lovey-dovey. It wasn't all, you know, they knew everyone had their dealings with her. Oh, my God. Why am I thinking of Pose? That funeral scene. Oh, my God. But I love how they did it because it was so fucking realistic. Even when they brought her parents, who had nothing to do with her when she turned, you know, transsexual, showing up. They even had her, like, showing up to her mom and dad Oh my God, why am I thinking of that? That could help somebody. It's Pose, Candy's funeral scene. That was fucking brilliantly done. And for some of you, that may help you find closure in a situation. But I want to note, I'm not feeling this as a 644. Thank you. 372 likes. If you could hit that like button, please. That's going to help somebody. That's going to help somebody. That was an interesting little veer off. Hope it didn't trigger nobody, but, you know, everyone looks at funerals and death in different ways, and, you know, I'm really getting that energy of someone not being able to actually get the goodbye out that they need, or feel like they need to. And that's okay, because if you can't do it the first time, you can always leave and then go back, visit the body. I usually do a pat on the hand, maybe a kiss on the forehead. You know, everyone does something different. Everyone has their own thing. You know what I mean? But it's being able to get that final peace, that final goodbye, that final closure. Good Lord, how many times have we flipped these fucking cards? Okay, so that's going to help somebody there. Settle up some confusion. It's okay. And grieve it one at a time, guys. You can't take everything on all at once. You grieve every situation, every little heartbreak, every little thing needs its own time. And if if you can't dedicate the time to that, then maybe skip on to something else. It's okay to do that during the healing process. But you want to be able to devote all your time and energy on one. Or you're going to confuse the emotions, you're going to confuse the energies, and you're not going to be able to successfully get the closure that you need in the area that you need. That's very interesting. Some of y'all that... Yeah, receptivity, exhaustion, success, intensity, morality, exhaustion here, rebirth, experiencing. Receptivity, consciousness in reverse, conditioning, moment to moment, innocence. Oh, innocence here. I'm thinking of Glenn Fry. Which one was it? This is the end of your innocence. Yeah. Y'all want to know why your shit's been a little rough? You are transforming, my friends. You are coming back to life. Look at that. Look at that rose growing through the cracks. I'm thinking of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Such an awesome book, right? Where things grow in the oddest of places. Some of you all, this is what you're being drawn to do. It's beautiful. It's a transformation. Receptivity and consciousness with the conditioning here. This is opening up, being receptive to the changes that you need to make. You got a lion here surrounded by sheep, right? Some of you all, this is being able to deal with dangers, but do it in a way where you feel comfortable. A lot of you, this is people being comfortable with your energy, right? You look at that lion, strong Leo energy here. But look, it's like them sheep feel protected in this energy. You know what I mean? Because they know. It's almost like a sheep herding dog, right? The sheep aren't afraid of this lion. It's like they know this lion is going to be able to protect them. Because that lion ain't going to take no one's shit, right? It's the fucking king of the jungle, right? Some of y'all, that's the king of the jungle. But he's protecting these sheep. And for a lot, it's going to be that odd mixture, right? Some of you, it may seem a little out of place that you would be the one guarding these fucking sheep, right? Someone else will look at that situation and say, who the fuck would put a fucking lion in the damn freaking sheep's pasture, right? But they're like, oh, no. They're friends. He's the protector. He protects the fucking sheep. Protecting your flock. Some of y'all protecting your flock. Innocence, moment to moment. Some of you all, this is the end of your innocence. Yeah, that's a fucking brilliant song. Y'all, I look to sing that, to look at the words. My God, that's like a fucking mini novel in and of itself. So some of y'all, we need to look up that song. End of your innocence, end of the innocence. It's not Glenn Fry. Who the fuck was it? The lead singer of the Eagles. I should be shot for this shit. Yeah. End of innocence. Because this is the transformation that's happening. A tree grows in Brooklyn. You're going to sprout in an area where other people are not going to believe that, what the fuck? How did you grow there? Y'all ever have a weed or a flower show up in the absolute strangest fucking places? Y'all, I planted canies. I had canies about 3 fucking years ago. But I let all the bulbs rot because they're a bulb here. I had 3 show up in the fucking gravel. And that's been 3 or 4 years ago. They sprout from the fucking seed. So anything is possible, especially when you're going through this transformation. But yeah, for a lot of you, this is the end of the innocence. And that moment to moment in reverse, how about grieving it all one at a time? Alanis Morissette, thank you. That song is awesome if you're struggling on your journey, right? It's okay to have hiccups, but you got to learn. Grieving it one at a time. Given each individual energy, each individual obstacle its own time. Its own, and even length of time to heal. Not everything's going to heal in the same amount of time. Not everything is going to heal. There are going to be some situations where you might need to take a little time for you visit it to try to get the healing in. You know what I mean? Because you still have to go through the grieving process. Present energy here, we got exhaustion, rebirth, and experiencing. So some of y'all could be sleeping a lot. Thank you for the super chat. Some of y'all could be feeling a little extra tired. That's why it's imperative that when you can, to exercise. Now, if you're drawn to take a nap, take a fucking nap. Don Henley, thank you. Yeah, fucking amazing song. End of the innocence. End of your innocence. This is the end of your innocence. Again with the 80s. The 80s music. 80s is going to be very important, you all. So y'all are going to be exhausted going on this transformation, this rebirth, this journey. And y'all, we're going into Libra season, so there's going to be a lot of karmic justice and shit come in, right? You know, in Libra season, you either bring justice to the Libra will get justice, you know. This is your aunties. This is your spirit guides. This is your father up above stepping in on some shit. And this is energies, you know, all over. This is just isn't in your life. This is in like everybody's. You know what I mean? But it's okay to feel exhausted and tired when you're going through this just rebirth, right? Think of it as a snake shedding its skin. Think of it as when your cat or dog starts shedding their fur and it gets all over the fucking place, right? It's a part of life. You know, when you're transforming, when you're taking on new thoughts, new ideas, you know, when you go through and heal a situation, when you go through and try to make changes in your life, it's usually physical changes that you have to make. You know, if you start a new job and you got repetition going that you ain't done before, you're going to feel like the strain on your body in different areas. So for a lot of you, as you're going through and doing the mental work, you are going to be a little tired. People don't look at healing as being exhausting, but when you get that brain working and you're going through and really processing, it's like a computer, your laptop, right? It gets hot. You know, when you're doing all that thinking and all that processing, it gets hot. So it's okay when you need to shut it down and take a break. Let it cool off. But y'all, the rebirth is coming. That's what you're going through. That's what you're experiencing. That's you getting into that new skin. But this is the beauty, because a lot of you, this is the energy you're going to be in. You're going to be that Leo energy, protecting that flock of sheep. And some of you, it's going to be very, very odd connections, very odd situations you're going to find yourself in. Because you're going to be able to protect those innocent sheep. You're going to be able to protect your flock. You're going to be able to protect. And it's going to be an odd mix because anyone else looking at that situation would be like, who the fuck would put a lion in with the sheep? Right? That would be like, well, I don't know. Do they have sheep in Africa? I don't think so. It's kind of an odd mix, right? But there you go. And for some of you, that's important because them sheep couldn't take care of themselves without that lion being there to protect them. I'm trying to let you see this card, but the light's a little. All them white things are sheep, y'all. They are sheep. This is all about that spiritual rebirth, that spiritual awakening. I'm not wanting to say crisis of consciousness because a lot of you are letting this happen. You're just getting little hiccups in the road, okay? Little hiccups in the road. You're not realizing that it's okay to take a break. It's okay if you can't process one to move on to something else. Just make sure that whenever you start dealing or healing a situation, that you give it its proper time frame to heal. Some of y'all, that's why your ancestors are coming in to help you. They might be thinking, girl, it's time this shit got going. I said I began this at 10:10. It's time you got this shit going, right? It's like shit needs to end for this new to begin. Because we got success, intensity, and morality here. The success still hasn't quite happened yet. Now here we got a tiger, right? You haven't quite hit where you need to be yet. Okay, this is it. This is ultimately where you're heading to. But you haven't quite got there yet because it's still a process. You got to get the right mind frame. You got to get the right knowledge. You got to get in the right, it's not even frame of mind, the right energy set, the right protection in place. That's it. A lot of you have to learn how to protect your energies. Protect your energies, protect your welfare, protect what is yours. You know, I've made the statement before. I came from working in a factory, right? I worked with steel, punch presses, turrets, press brakes. So we had PPE, right? You wore your eye protection, steel-toed boots, gloves, and shit like that. So it's like, what is your spiritual protection? Keeping your spiritual protection up. That's what's important. And a lot of you have to learn how to do that. That way you're able to stand in that lion energy. You see? The intensity and the morality. Let's pull one more on this morality. Compromise. This is being able to work within situations to bring balance, right? The morality there, the intensity. Some of y'all may be in situations where, you know, you're dealing with some of y'all may be dealing with people who might morally be, okay, I see 472, so message here, right? Compromising, helping to work in situations. The morality there. This is like the pilgrim type energy. This is like working with bosses, working with people in authority to help bring balance to situations, right? Compromising, protection. Some of you, this could be even like security work, keeping, you know, the security protection up on your phone, your electronics equipment, your housing. Some of you could be getting into work like that, right? Because at the end of the day, you're going to be protecting your flock. You're going to be protecting people, right? Or helping to protect people. Very important energy there. There's something else with these three cards. What's the postponement, abundance, and control? Some of y'all, this is upgrading that energy. Thank you for the super chat. Some of you, this is upgrading that energy, right? So some of you could be getting jobs or positions where you're upgrading the old standards into newer, more modern type standards. You know what I mean? This is like the old school. I want to make a computer reference, y'all, but I am like shit with computers. This is like old school Windows versus the new school Windows. You know what I mean? A lot of you, this is an upgrade. This is a total upgrade. Older versus the new. A lot of you updating your security system. Didn't Apple have a big update a while back? This is upgrading your protection, upgrading your security, upgrading your energy. Some of y'all, this could be an upgrade in a job, right? You go from being in one position to getting a newer position that might be based on tech. Thank you for the super chat. Might be based on your technological skills. It's like an upgrade. Could be IT person, upgrade in energy, an upgrade in work processing, an upgrade in what is going on. And that could be what's postponing any abundance coming in. You know what I mean? There needs to be an upgrade in the energy, an upgrade in your protection. Those of you, in the holistic esoteric arts, an upgrade in your energy protection, learning different ways, looking at different avenues of protection. Burning your sage, saying your prayers, wearing your fucking hat to protect your all the shit that we hear, the PPE that you need when you're in a spiritual world. I am sure preachers do something along that lines because I cannot believe, or I won't believe that a preacher don't get shit because a preacher is a preacher. You know what I mean? Someone in a, even in a, what you would consider a legit religious job, full damn well they getting some shit from people. I'm sure there's people throwing nuns some shit. You know what I mean? So even anybody has to keep their protection up. This is like your PPE in life, your personal protective equipment. Some of y'all going to be upgrading. You're going to be upgrading. So upgrade. Do any updates you need to on your phone. Do any updates you need to on your computer. Some of y'all, your computer system. Some of y'all, this could even be at work. You're going to be updating systems, or you could be the one that's updating systems. Some of you, this could be updating, if you're in HR, going through and re-looking at some of the updates that you have to do to policies, right? This could be policy updates. This could be looking at this saying, this shit's old as fuck. We need to update this policy. We need to update. Because you go from this, you see that old school like pilgrim type energy to like this, a little more stronger, a little more modern, a little more stable. You see the beauty of those two cards? This is like an update in your security, an update in the way things function, an update in, some of y'all could just be updating, I know they used to call it like ISO 9000 shit, the operating of various equipments. I know in factories, and they had a fancy name for it. It's basically where you write down the instructions. Some of y'all could be working on stuff like that. And that could be what's holding off any success or abundance, because you might be trying to meet certain standards or guidelines. And I know with what we got going on now with COVID, that might be restrictions, and people are having to go through and look at that. This is like, why am I thinking that? ISO, I know they have to do it some for safety reasons, right? Certain things you have to meet, certain criteria, certain things you have to have in place to get your accreditation. That could be what a lot of you are working on. And that's why your abundance and success hasn't quite come in yet. You need to do some updates. Okay, that's really fucking weird. I was thinking ISO 9000 shit. That's more like business related. Definitely those in security or factory work. Someone could definitely be in HR that's upgrading some system, maybe updating some policies that need to be updated because they might be outdated. And some of this could actually be, mandated updates that need to be, maybe every few years you have to go through and update this shit. Some of y'all maybe look at wills or any life insurance policies, anything you got along that line. Maybe go through and make sure all your shit is updated. Maybe make sure all your medical information is updated. I'm getting an update. And make sure your shit is more secure. If you were using an old system, maybe you're going to update to a newer, more stronger system. That's a beautiful fucking energy. I am so glad we're getting into this evolvement with these readings. But y'all, it's a transformation. It's going to take time. How about grieving it all one at a time? Don't rush it, right? If it takes you 4 or 5 months to grieve a situation, some of y'all 4 or 5 years, give it the time that it needs, okay? You can't rush. Don't try to do it all at once. This is the end of your innocence. That's such a beautiful song. Look at what the fuck wanted to pop out again. The control and the abundance. And I'm drawn to say, this could be your aunties. Maybe you had an older auntie and maybe you had a younger auntie that passed. But I almost feel like that's what it is. Hold on a minute. What if I this abundance in reverse? Your aunties are protecting you. Because I feel with that, it's almost like they're keeping your abundance hid. They're keeping your true gifts hid because they don't want it out yet. They're protecting you. I can't make this shit up. Past lives and ripeness. Some of y'all, your aunties are protecting your shit. They are the ones that have updated your security system. 515, it's your aunties on this. They are protecting your abundance. They are hiding your shit. Past lives here. Abundance with the ripeness here. Your aunties are upgraded. Now look at that. This is like older auntie. This is like younger auntie. This is like an upgrade in energy, an upgrade in protection. Protecting your abundance. Thank you for the super chat. That is fucking beautiful. So if someone's trying to go get readings on you to figure out what you got, they're protecting that. Some of you with the security reference, make sure all your electronic shit has updated security so no one can get in and hack. Some of y'all pay attention to emails or anything like that where someone could try to get into your system to get your information. This is your ancestors protecting your shit. But you got to be proactive on your behalf so people can't see exactly what the fuck you got. So this is making sure people can't get in and get a hold of your banking information or anything like that. This is protecting your energies. That's your aunties or your ancestors. Now, y'all, I'm saying aunties. This could be masculines on your side, but I'm feeling strong feminine energy. Okay? This is like your aunties are like, you are not fucking with my people anymore. You're not fucking with my people. Leave my bloodline alone. Throw us another card on that. So a lot of you ask that your monitor spirits blind anybody from trying to get a reading on you. You all know anybody out there in the public can get a fucking reading on them. Yeah. Your ancestors are not sharing what the fuck you got. Your ancestors are blocking anybody from finding out what the hell your true worth is. Sharing in reverse with the aunties right there, they are blocking anybody from finding out what the fuck you have, what your true gifts and talents truly are. Courage, transformation, and guilt. Because someone here is guilty that you're fucking transforming. Someone here has a guilty consciousness. It ain't you, collective, because you're doing the transforming and the rebirth. Right? Someone's got some guilt going on here. That's why Spirit ain't sharing with them any of your fucking information. That's why Spirit ain't letting anybody get into your fucking energy field. That's why Spirit ain't allowing these motherfuckers to fuck with your shit. Right? This is like the old school energies and the new school energies. Because some of y'all had to learn to do a physical upgrade in how you protect yourself on a physical level, right? Maybe your prayers have changed a little bit. Are y'all still manifesting? I manifest every day. Peace, love, and light. Bring balance and abundance and health, right? Every day. And you can do that, whatever you use to make it particular to you. This is an upgrade in your energy. This is an upgrade in how you protect yourself. This is also you making sure you protect your electronic equipments and all that good shit. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, make sure you keep your cars checked. I know here we're getting ready to go into the colder months, so make sure all your fluids are taut. Make sure everything's working good. Keep that in mind. Check your tire pressures. With the fluctuating in the air temperature. Make sure your tire pressures are good. Man, your ancestors, though. Ain't no one finding out shit about you. They can pay whatever reader they want. They ain't getting no fucking information. They ain't getting no information. You're transforming. Someone's guilty here. Why is this motherfucker guilty that you're fucking transforming? This is that past energy that wants to come in, right? You've upgraded. You're out of the fucking, you're not the same person anymore. You know, that kind, loving, gentle person. Oh, you still kind, loving, and gentle, but, you know, you'll cut a bitch if you need to. Now, not literally, but, or, you know, you ain't taking no shit. A tree grows in Brooklyn. That's why your ancestors, your spirit guides, your fucking aunties up there are protecting your shit. What is this guilt? What is this guilt about? Oh, yeah. You can't make this shit up. The lover's in reverse. That's why your aunties ain't letting this motherfucker anywhere near you. Okay, let's just say if they try, you won't get any communication. They will physically block any form of communication. Your aunties are keeping this person from you because they know this person's just all in their fucking head, right? That's why if they're trying to get readings on you to find out what the fuck is up, that shit ain't working. Whatever they're trying to do to affect your energy, that shit ain't working. Yeah, aunties are up there fucking, they got yourself protected. You are protected. And some of them could be seeing shit, hearing shit. This lover's in reverse. You all know who your aunties are up there protecting you, and you all know how they handle business. Some of them could have had some spiritual gifts, right? So, you know, they had a little leg up in the world. That's why they're able to block your energy. That's why they're able to block anybody from trying to get into your energy field. You know, your monitor spirits are up. They're blocking people from seeing what the fuck you got going on, right? Some of them could be feeding them wrong information just to fuck with them. Okay, some of you all. That's why this energy ain't able to come towards you. They in the head now. That's why a lot of you don't take on that energy. Especially as you're going through and doing your healing process. This is imperative. This is imperative. You grieve what you need to grieve. Because you're that, I see that flower and I just keep thinking of the reference, a tree grows in Brooklyn. You're gonna sprout in the unlikeliest of places, and it's just gonna be fucking brilliant. But Spirit don't want people to know what your true destiny is. Just exactly what the fuck it is you're meant to do. You're being blocked. And as I'm saying that, my right palm is itching. Whoever the hell your ancestors are, past lives, morality, and control here, your ancestors got this shit. Your ancestors got this shit. Whew. And whoever the hell was fucking with you, that person wanting to come back, your ancestors are blocking that person. Right? That's why during retrograde, communication sucks, phones go dead, different things happen. If this person even tries to get a hold of you, your ancestors are stopping that shit. Your aunties are stopping that shit. Now, you all know how your aunties work, okay? You all know how your aunties work. Everyone had their own little freaking thing, right? So each one of your aunties is doing what they do best. Because y'all don't think, I want to believe our spirit guides come down, our ancestors come down, our loved ones come down and look upon us. Lord knows when I pass over, I'd like to be able to think we could come down, pay a visit, just make sure our loved ones are doing good, right? Let's try an angel there. Where are we at here? 115. I tell you what, I get on here and you can just talk for fucking hell and ever. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's throw some love on this, because I do feel like, y'all, there is someone good coming in. Your aunties are finding you a match. And remember, it's the auntie that was realistic. So, you know, she just ain't going to send you a dud. She's going to find you somebody that she knows is going to be a good match for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew. My ears popped on that one too, y'all. What the fuck? 777 577. Look at that shit. 777's hitting the fucking jackpot. Telling you, your ancestors are gonna bring you the right fucking person. They ain't gonna be a fucking dumbass either. Ooh, tell us about love. What else we need to know here? I wanted to say, for some of you all, the person you meet could be in a position of like of authority or in like protection. You know, they're the kind of person that's very protective. They could come with 782, 587. They could come into your situation and be someone who is a protector, right? In whatever area or field of life that is, right? Yeah, that lion in the fucking herding the sheep. You know what I mean? This energy. You both are going to be very similar in that aspect. Protecting your flock, protecting what you got going on. You know what I mean? Some of y'all could maybe even be a fucking preacher. Or a preacher, excuse me. I probably should have said fucking preacher. But, some of y'all, it could be an IT guy. It could be someone along that lines. You're going to kind of be in about the same type of work. Protection. Protection. Some of y'all, it's spiritual protection. Some of them, it could literally be protection. 3 of Swords here, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. This is that person from the past watching over this situation that they are currently being blocked, okay? They cannot come towards you. That's why a lot of you all haven't heard from this person, because your ancestor spirit is saying, I don't fucking think so. They're heartbroken now, and they want to come in and make an offer, right? They can't. For whatever reason, they can't fucking come towards you. I feel like anytime they would try, they get blocked. The Tower here with the 2 of Cups. Now, if this person is with somebody currently, there could be a situation where that don't work. There could be a situation where it ain't going to work with you guys. There's a Tower moment here. That's why there's no love. That's why Spirit has pulled the plug on this fountain. That fountain ain't working anymore, right? You're out of Queen of Cups energy, and now you're in that Queen of Swords. You've shut the power off to this pump. You're like, I know that fountain looks pretty, but we ain't turning that shit on right now, right? You pick and choose who gets to drink from that fountain. And for a lot of you, That's creating some conflict with the person. Now, if this isn't a lover situation, you guys, this could just be a family friend type situation. Someone is definitely wanting to come in and take action, but they're unable to. Your spirit guides are preventing this. God up above is preventing this, because I know Jesus going to show up in here. Yeah, because look at this. Someone sees that you are getting opportunities, or they know you're going to be getting opportunities. That Knight of Pentacles energy there with the sun. Opportunities coming in. 811-603. Thank you for the likes and shares. Thank you for the super chat. You can hit the like button, please. I'd appreciate it. Need to get these videos out there. Since I've been kind of lazy this month. Whoever the hell is thinking about you realizes you got options and opportunities. And they just shit out of luck. Because whatever they try, anything they try to communicate with you, it's going to get blocked. Someone's playing defense on your behalf. You're the fucking quarterback, and you're getting ready to get a touchdown. Your defense is working hard. Okay, that's for somebody, because, Lord, I am not a sports person. Your defense is working hard to protect you. So you're going to be able to get that touchdown. Thank you for the super chat. Maybe that's for my men out there, because I'm not a sports person, okay? Your defense is good. You're going to be able to get that touchdown. I love it. We got someone out there getting ready to score a touchdown, and your defenses are good. Some of you, whoever you meet, could definitely be in a position where they're like a protector of something. Security guard energy, even IT, that works for IT, that helps keeps computer systems up, keep things like that going. Some of y'all could very well be a preacher. Thank you for the super chat. What else we got on this energy? Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. There is someone thinking about you. Thank you for the super chat. Because, when I look at these two cards, you know what I hear? Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Someone is looking at you as Nine of Cups, as wish fulfillment. They haven't taken action yet. Thank you for the super chat. But we know a lot of the times there's a reason for that, right? We don't always know. But with this energy, this could be someone making sure they get their shit together. They do what they need to do for they show up. I like to think sometimes as this Knight of Pentacles, and we're going to throw some cards on this, as someone that's doing the healing they need to do. Thank you for the super chat. Some people know it's not the time because they know they still have work to do on themselves. They know they still have to get their shit together. They know realistically that they're not ready to be in a relationship. They're not ready to be in any kind of commitment. So they're making sure they do what they need to do in order to be ready to do what they need to do, right? You don't want to meet somebody who's just out to play around if they're not ready to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? So I'm really feeling that with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Because, we always want someone that's searching for their Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Cups energy. So this is the person I think that's going through the process, the transformation right along with you. I'm not feeling this as past energy. Yeah, because I'm getting the cold chills. Ooh, oh, fuck. Just as that, well, I don't know. I said I don't think it's past energy, and I see the Six of Cups in reverse come out. I don't think it's past fucking energy. Lord, I hope not. Bring on the new. Yeah, we've had some shitty weather here. I was thinking, bring on the rain, Jody Messina. Da-da-da. Sometimes feel it's almost come and gone. a couple drops, and it all starts, da-da-da. And I might feel defeated, and I might hang my head. I might be barely breathing, but I'm not dead, no. Tomorrow's another day, and I'm thirsty anyway. So bring on the rain. What the fuck, you guys? This is the past person. That's how they're feeling. Bring on the rain, right? Because I might feel defeated, and I might hang my head. Now, that could also be a past life person, okay? I want to make that distinct. Just because we say past, don't think it's the last fucking people. A lot of it, we can get caught up in that energy. Six of Cups could be past life. This could be someone that you knew a long time ago, right? Yeah, we brought up the funeral reference early. Someone at a funeral. You could meet someone from your fucking past. This could have been someone that you went to school with, an old person that you used to work with. Those of us with history, right? I've been out of school 30 fucking years. So, you know, there's a lot of fucking people that you meet along the way. Ten of Swords energy. This person could be going through something. And that's a lot of you, that's why Spirit's keeping that old person from coming back in. That past person that you might be thinking of, that's why your ancestors are blocking. Because your aunties want to bring you someone new in, okay? But for some of you, that person coming towards you, the reason why they can is because they're dealing with some issues in their life. They could have issues they're going through. For some of you, they could have had a death in their family and they're transitioning from that. Some of y'all could be meeting a fucking widower, right? This person isn't able to come forward because they're still grieving the loss of a fucking spouse. You know, those are, come on. Most of my subscribers, you're my age. So you could legitimately have buried a spouse. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not. This isn't that toxic past person, but this could very well be someone that you have met already or that you know. Because your aunties are keeping you from that toxic piece of shit person from the past. They're not letting that person anywhere near you. Because they're keeping you open for when this one shows up. But I do feel like this person is going through something. So some of you, that's why it hasn't happened yet. But I'm loving that Nine of Pentacles and this Nine of Cups. That means they're going to be working on what they need to do. So if there's any healing they need to do, they're getting their shit together. Right? They're doing what they need to do the healing process. Oh, y'all, that's Nine of Pentacles, but here's the fucking Nine of Cups. Jesus, this is fucking jackpot, y'all. 929, angel number, right? Here's the Nine of Pentacles, here's the Nine of Cups, and here's the Two of Pentacles. When this person shows up, Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups, they're going to have their shit together financially. They're going to have their shit together, and they're going to be able to give to a situation because they got their Nine of Cups love, right? Before you can get to the Ten of Cups energy with a person, you have to have that within yourself. Thank God I'm loving this fucking reading. This person ain't going to come in until they have their shit together. They're going to meet you on your level. They're going to be doing what they love to do. They're going to be pursuing a life that makes them happy emotionally. And they're going to have their shit together financially. They're going to have their stability. Now, that just means this person might not be super rich. They might be struggling, but they're still going to have their shit together to a point that this isn't going to be a codependent type relationship. You both are going to be strong and independent on your own. Your aunties know who the fuck you need in your life. They're not going to bring you no fuck shit. That's why they're blocking anyone from the past from coming in, from fucking this situation up. Because this energy right here is Emperor, Empress energy. Nine of Pentacles, their money's good. They got their shit together. Nine of Cups, they're doing what they're meant to do in their life. They're on their life's purpose. They're doing their life's calling. They're doing what the good old Lord up above brought them down here to do. They're going to be on your safe fucking wavelength. Your aunties know what the fuck they're doing, okay? Trust that shit. Yeah, this is like a double, yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. This is like the double-edged on this. That Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that Six of Cups, and that Ten of Swords. This is you letting go of any toxic past person. The past person can't come in. Your spirit guides are blocking that. Your aunties are blocking that because they're waiting for this person to be able to come in. Okay, you see what I mean? That's reading these cards in two different ways. Yeah, this could be the past person, but that shit's over. They just can't let it be. And this is the new, but the new is getting their shit together before they show the fuck up. Thank you, Spirit. Your aunties are on this shit. Yeah, look at that. Thank you, Spirit. Temperance in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Hangman in reverse. Trusting your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Things aren't meant to come together yet, right? For someone's home situation is falling apart. They're just stuck. They stuck in a situation they can't get the fuck out of. Now this new person coming in toward you, they could be in the same situation, right? You got to trust divine guidance. You got to trust this energy right here. You got to trust your spirit guides know what's good. You got to trust that you need to be doing what you need to be doing. It's double energy. Because I'm being brought back to that. Both, you all have the person from the past, the toxic person wanting to come back in. And then you got this person that you're going to be meeting that is going to come back in. And for some of you, they're going to show up at the same fucking time. That could be that like decision you're going to have to make, that head over heart decision. But you're going to be in Queen of Cups mode, and you're going to be able to make it. You're not going to let your emotions, for one, outrule the smartness of the other, right? You're not going to go down a road you've been and fuck over an opportunity that could definitely be good. This is, are you going to give to a situation where you have to heal with that person first, or are you going to start something new where you're starting from scratch? You both, everything is going to be new. There is no past trauma to heal. There's no past energies you have to work through. You ain't going to have to backtrack in order to move forward. Because it's two people. It's mirroring energy. It's mirroring energy on such a fucking level. Your spirit guides are definitely working some fucking beautiful magic here. Both are stuck. Their situations are falling apart. Things aren't. Their stability has been disrupted. They're unable to see past where the hell they're at. The thing is, which one is going to do the work to be able to come in and be this Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy? Have their shit together. Be working on their life purpose. Have their money and their business and their shit put together. Now, I'm being drawn to say, for some of you, that past person that maybe didn't put forth the time, effort, and energy might be trying to do that now, but your spirit guides are going to be like, there is someone better coming in, and that they're rooting on this person. Your aunties are rooting for this person to get their shit together first. You know, what do we say when it comes to that past energy? You can go back to whoever the fuck you want to, right? If you want to relive that situation, that is all up to you. You want to give someone the reconciliation. But if they don't do the work, they haven't healed the situation, they haven't done what they need to do, you're just going to fucking repeat that cycle again, knowing fucking better. Some of y'all legitimately have two people. Someone may be doing the work, someone may not. Spirit, your ancestors up there, your aunties are blocking anyone from getting a hold of you that doesn't need to. Okay, for some of you that could even be that newer person, the one you haven't met yet, or the one that wants to come in and start new with you. even they're being drawn to do the healing work. It's almost like, who's going to do the fucking healing work? Who's going to... okay, your aunties are like, who's going to be the one that's going to show up in the proper fucking manner, right? Who's going to show up to be your emperor? Or men, this could be even your empress, right? Don't think that your grandma, your mother, or your loved ones up there, your aunties ain't trying to find you the perfect woman. Okay, so look at this reading from any sex standpoint, right? There's no gender in tarot. You take it for the energy that you want. For some of you, this is your aunties trying to find you the perfect wife. You know, perfect wife, perfect partner, perfect spouse. There is no gender in tarot, so you put it how you need to, right? If we're reading for a gay person, you know what gender you want, so put the sex where you need it to be. So if someone from the past wants to come in, they ain't gonna allow it until they have their shit together. Legitimately have their shit together. And for some of you, it's gonna be two that show up at the same fucking time. The Lovers in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. For some of them, they could be dealing with a loss. Thank you for the super chat. Some of you, they could be dealing with a loss, a breakup. For some of them, they might have buried a spouse, right? They got some issues going on. Ace of Pentacles, their stability has been rocked, right? It could be financial constraints that's keeping them down right now. There's burdens. Your aunties up there are going to see who can take care of business. Your aunties are going to be like, okay, you got some fucking shit going on here. Who can handle business? Who can handle business? Who can come to, you know, my loved one? Who's going to show up to John's Collective down here that's going to be able to be the fucking emperor or empress that they need? Okay, if someone legit wants a chance, is someone out there? Beneath the pale moonlight. If someone's thinking of you and loving you tonight and they ain't in your life, your aunties are like, well, why the fuck aren't you? If that's what the fuck you want, you know how to show the fuck up. I like y'all's aunties. I'm trying to think of my aunties, you know. You know, at my dad's funeral, this was really before I even started the channel, one of my cousin's wife was like, you know, your dad and Aunt Nancy always went to them fucking readers. You know they did. You know that's why you got into card reading. As much money as your dad and your Aunt Nancy spent on readers. What else you want to throw on this, Spirit? And you know, I honestly hadn't thought about it. Thank you for the super chat. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. We got the Tower, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. For some, there has to be a change in their situation. That's what's preventing them from going after their Ten of Cups happiness. For some, this is Spirit stepping in. You know, Tower moments are just when it's time for shit to change. It's time for people to make decisions. It's time to end a situation in order to better yourself to move on. Tower moments are only there to help push you forward. Okay? Don't fear the fucking tower. Because if you fear the tower, then that means you're fearing any progress forward. The tower is either going to stop you to prevent you from making a mistake, or the tower is going to allow that ending to begin and new, the old to end and the new to begin. That's what's preventing someone from coming in and making that Ten of Cups. To want to come in and fully be able to commit and give to a situation. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups in reverse behind. This is that. Knave of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Page of Cups with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Cups. This is the two energies. Some of you legit have two people that's going on this process. I think there's one maybe from your past, And then there's one that you haven't met yet that is from your past, or they are a past life connection, okay? And you got two energies here. Who's going to show up to be able to bring the Ten of Cups? For some, and yes, some of y'all, your aunties, your spirit guides are up there working on this. So if someone really wants to come back in and be in your life and come in with an offer, yeah, look at this fucking. So we have 242 here. If someone wants to come in, Two of Wands here, and bring that offer to you, are they doing the work? The Two of Wands there. Your spirit guides are making sure whoever shows the fuck up to you is doing the work. Two of Pentacles here with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Instead of someone juggling a situation, juggling their finances, are they getting their shit together? Are you bringing balance? For some, this is being able to handle their situation, right? Even if they got burdens. For some, this is releasing the burdens, releasing anything they got that they feel is holding up their progress. Nine of Cups here, Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Double nines again. This shit is ready to go to fruition. It's time for shit to end and new to begin. Five of Wands here in reverse. Removing conflict. Someone can't come towards you and make offers and give you what, they want to give you until they remove any conflicts in their lives. A lot of you are being asked to remove the conflicts you have in your life, right? You cannot be calling in someone to love you if you still got holdups in your life. Things that are holding you back. If you're not fully single, you can't be out there looking for fucking love. You know what I mean? If you're not ready to commit to a situation, then you're not open to a relationship. You just out there fucking playing the field. You're having fun, right? There's a big difference. Not everyone that's dating is looking for a full-time commitment. Some are just out there having fun. So this is removing any restrictions and understanding what the fuck it is you want. Then Tower moments come in order to bring endings for new to begin. Don't fear the Tower. The Tower is there for a reason. Now I'm seeing this Three of Swords here, this bloodied heart, with the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords. For some of you, that Five of Swords is any past person that manipulated you. Because, I look at that Five of Swords, and that dude kind of looks like the fucking devil energy, right? So if you got this toxic person wanting to come back into your life, your situation, because they weren't happy with how things went, look at that Three of Swords on this card, right? You see the angel wings create the heart and the three swords going through, but look at that. Someone was able to put the swords in a fucking earth angel. Someone was able to throw swords in a fucking angelic person. This is how someone operates. Do you really want this type of energy around? Because I want you to pay attention to that card. The dude on that card looks like the fucking devil. That dude looks like the fucking devil. And he obviously has no trouble making an angel fucking bleed. Six of Wands in reverse. They made you bleed, but they still not happy? Ooh, see, that's the energy I don't like. I just know your aunties are up on this. You have the Magician in reverse. Some of y'all, you know who the toxicity is. You know who the toxic people are. So for a lot of you wanting that person from the past, just keep in mind, your ancestors, your aunties up there are looking for the perfect match. I see 717. Don't take the first fucking offer that you get. Have a little bit of belief that there's better. Okay? Always have belief that there is better out there. There is better coming your way. You don't have to take an offer just because you're feeling lonely. Just because you're feeling, oh, I need this. I need that. Because we all know the good old Lord up above will make you celibate when you need to be celibate. Okay? Because sometimes that's what you're being asked to do. Keep your fucking pants on. You need to cleanse yourself spiritually. You need to understand that it's not just fucking. You're taking on that person's energy. You're taking on anyone they've been with. You're taking on their energy as well. It's more than just sex. It's more than just passing a disease. You get that spiritually transmitted disease as well. You get their karmic energy. You get their negativity. You get any bluff, any bad colors in their aura. When you lay down with them, you're picking up that shit too. Who you decide to go back to, you're also picking up their karma. And the karma of whoever the fuck they were with. You're picking up all that energy. You got to keep all that shit in mind as well. You know, it's more than just the physical. There's the sort of metaphysical side to that. There's the energy side to that. There's the karmic side to that. You know, we want to talk about karma. Well, whoever you sleep with, you're picking up their karma. Whoever you associate with, you picking up their karma, right? If you're with people that are low vibing energies and you're in that area, you know what? You're picking up their fucking energies. You gotta trust. You gotta trust. And yes, the good old Lord up above will make you celibate when you need to be. Okay? And there ain't a damn thing wrong with that. Making you pure again. Helping you understand really the spiritual side of sex. Anything else we want to throw on this spirit? Ooh, y'all. What am I drinking here? Oh, this is good. Delish Strawberry Kiss Bang. Strawberry Kiss. Sounds like the lip gloss, right? I looked out the corner, see Jackie's sitting there. Get ready to end this shit. So a lot of you have two. You have two energies. They could both be vying. Now that toxic person could be going through their switch up. Right? They could be going through a change. We're not just here to diss everybody old. But the thing is, are they going through the cycle? Because we definitely got a spiritual awakening going on. We got people coming into terms with, you know, who they need to be, who they are, getting in touch with their spirituality, understanding that aspect of things. You know, when it comes to past energies, guys and gals, if you really don't want to go there with somebody, just say, give me 6 months to a year. If it's truly meant to be, 6 months to a year ain't a whole lot of time. You do what you need to do so they can do what they need to do. But don't think you got to take the first fucking offer that shows up, okay? A lot of you, your property values went up, right? Your self-worth. When you learn to love yourself, when you learn to really understand what you had to offer, your value went up, okay? Your personal value, how you view yourself and what you have to offer. When you look at a person, you're thinking, do they deserve my time and energy? Do they deserve what I have to give? Or would I be pissing it away? Is this someone that's going to be able to reciprocate my love? You're not going to be fucking trying to pull teeth to get information out of a person or to make them love you. If they can't come in and make you feel it, if they can't come in and speak on what the hell they want or what they feel, you're not going there anymore. You're not that old fucking person. That's what you had to learn. You can be the Queen of Cups, but you also gonna back that shit up. Yes, I am love, peace, and light, but if you ain't bringing me love, peace, and light, get the fuck out of here, because that's what I need. That's how I operate. That's how I expect people around me to operate. You know what I mean? It's two energies, though. We've seen it come up in the cards. Maybe for some of you, one auntie is betting that the past person is going to do the work, and the other auntie is like, oh no, they need this one. Look at it in that fucking way, y'all. I tapped into someone out there, and I'm loving the energy. Maybe as a collective, you know. We all can't sell ourselves short. Don't always take the first offer. Always ask for a little more. Those of you out there, always ask for a little more. Know what your fucking worth is. Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Fuck it. We're not taking this shit. Two of Cups here. with the fucking Ten of Cups. I'm telling you. Now, when is this going to happen? Y'all, it could be a year from now. We don't know when. The important thing is you keep focusing on what you need to focus on. Spirit will bring you the right person at the right fucking time. But this is someone that you can emotionally be vulnerable with. This is someone who you can grow in love with. This ain't no toxic love situation, right? This ain't just the money's good. So, y'all gonna have a good life, but you don't love each other. This is emotional fucking fulfillment. This is emotional happiness. Because, material things can come and go. But the emotional side, someone that makes you feel loved, someone that reciprocates the love you give them, you can't put a fucking price tag on that. You can't put a price tag on that. So, don't sit around waiting for love. The right person's going to find you. That earth angel energy, you learn to love yourself, keep that love flowing, keep that love out there, keep that energy going. But be in King and Queen of Swords energy when your ass needs to be, right? If you feel like cutting a motherfucker off, you say, nope, you're done. You get no more of the good here. You're not getting my time, energy, or attention. Okay? We're going to focus that on people that deserve it. Why do you go meet this person when you're out there doing what you're being drawn to do? Which is spread your love, spread your light, spread your energy in whatever area field that is. Some of you teachers, nurses, some of you doing volunteer work, getting out there, giving of your time and energy. It's not, a lot of them places need more helpers than they do fucking money. The money's good, but they need more hands-on people. They need people out there actually helping them do what they need to do, help get their point across. I feel like there's something else. Let's throw a song on this before I leave y'all. That is such beautiful fucking energy, guys and girls. But it's that Queen of Cups energy, but being able to be 943 in the house, 760 lights. Thank y'all for showing up. If you could hit the like button on your way out. Y'all, the energy tonight was fucking beautiful. Remember, if you're being drawn to, go back and watch the 80s. Watch some documentary or something. 80s is going to be important. Some of you 86. Pay attention to the songs that come up tonight, because I'm going to have to go through it and rewatch those. That was interesting. Get along on down the road. We've got a long way to go. Kenny Chesney. I don't know how to sing that one. Get on down the road. You got a long way to go here. You got to be hard. You got to be tough. You got to be stronger. Time to get moving. Time to get moving. You can't stop on your path waiting for someone to catch up. You can't stop on your path waiting for love. Remember, you're going to be journeying this on your own. So those of you hung up in your heart and your feels, okay, you got to keep trudging for what you need to do in your life. Okay? The right person's going to find you on the path. Because a lot of you, they're going to be on the same path you are. Okay? I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Ooh. Some of y'all, this could seriously be someone from your past. I'm talking 20, 30 fucking years. Some of y'all maybe even 40. Someone that's thinking they'd never see you again. But hey, there you are. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all, I'm going to try to get the individuals out. Bear with me on that. I wanted to get this retrograde shit. These fuckers wanting to come back out of the air. Yeah, definitely, y'all pay attention to your bird's energy. We got that cardinal on there. The cardinal, the red bird's a sign it's a loved one paying you a visit. Paying you a visit. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. I don't know this song. Temptations. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. I'm going to have to look that one up. There was only a few I didn't know. The cardinal, though, the red bird. Pay attention to the cardinals. Pay attention to any feathers. We had to show up at the beginning of the reading. That's how some of y'all can know your ancestors are watching you. And a lot of you could be finding various feathers. Because that card had various feathers. Feathers that might seem a little out of place as to where you will find them. Okay, I seriously got to put this out there because I'm looking at these cards. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. This is in reverse. And then we got somewhere over the rainbow. It's in reverse. And then right smack dab in the middle of it, there will be an answer. Let it be. These energies, I think, are the people around you. You gotta focus on you, because there will be an answer. Let it be. When you manifest, you put the energy out there. You say the prayer. You say the manifestations, and then you let go of it. You can't hold on. A lot of you, this is letting go of any past energies, any past restrictions, anything like that. Letting go of anything that has held you down. When you manifest it, you put the prayer out there, you put the energy out there, and then you let it go. 922 in the house. That is how you manifest. You can't hold on to it. You can't. You make the wish, and you send it out there, and you let the universe, you let the ancestors, let your earth angels work on it. That's the key to manifesting. That's the key to all of this. You don't hold it in, you release it, and then you keep moving forward. You keep moving forward. So if those of you who are feeling stuck and trapped in an... Because we had it at the beginning with the confusion. A lot of you going through that rebirth. We covered a lot in this. This is a pretty interesting... I'm glad I came in live tonight. This is a pretty interesting reading. So any confusion that you have, a lot of it let go, right? How about grieving it all one at a time? Don't try to take everything on. Do what you need to do right now. Grieve each one individually. It's all going to be good. Thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. We'd love to have your energy here with us. Beautiful energy, guys and gals. Your aunties, and you all know which aunties these are, okay? Fucking beautiful energy. Don't sell yourself short. We'll try to get back on here soon. Expect the individuals. I am going to get them out here shortly. Love you. Peace, love, and light. Let's leave you with the song, though, and the bell. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Peace, love, and light. Keep going on your journey. You got this, you guys. I see 818, very beautiful angel number. Thank you for your love, energy, and support. May God bless you. May you have sweet dreams.